guys, today we are going to discuss about writing task 2, and my question is, some people think that managers alone should make decisions in the company, while others think that employees should be involved in the decision making process too. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. So what type of a essay it is? It is a discuss both view and give your own opinion type of essay. In this you have to discuss both the views. Which both views? This view and this view. It means that some people think that managers alone should make decisions in the company. That जो कुछ लोग हैं वो सोचते हैं कि मैनेजर्स को अलोन डिसीजन लेना चाहिए, किसके लिए? कंपनी के लिए. जबकि अदर्स थिंक दैट एम्प्लॉयज़ शुड बी इन्वॉल्व इन द डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस टू. जबकि कुछ और सोचते हैं कि एम्प्लॉयज़ को इन्वॉल्व करना चाहिए किसमें? डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस में. सो दिस इज़ आवर फर्स्ट व्यू and this is our second view. So we have to discuss first view as well as second view, and also we have to provide our own opinion in this essay. And this is very simple essay because everything is given to you, that what kind of views you guys have in front of you and you have to explain. So to do your writing task carefully, as well as if you want a good band score, you need time for your preparation, that what kind of things you are using for it. So according to me, you have to give 5 minutes to plan your essay, which is one kind of a strategy, because if you plan your essay, then you can easily jot down your points, as well as you can write it carefully, as well as in a very short time of period. So in the starting of your essay, just read the question carefully and just understand the whole concept, that what kind of what type of essay it is, and what are your what you are going to explain in your ideas. So I am just providing my ideas to you in this video so that you can understand the whole concept. So 5 minutes to plan your essay, just make your points. So in this essay I have two things, because we are going to explain two views. So just jot down first viewpoints as well as second viewpoints. According to me, if I'm talking about that managers alone should make decisions in the company, so whenever I think about this thing, that why managers alone should make decisions in the company, because they are educated and have managerial skills. It means that managers are very much educated and they have some kind of a managerial skills which they learn through their education. So they know about goals of the company very well. That's why they have to alone take the decisions for the company. And second, which that point which came in my mind, and that was, secret matters can't be discussed publicly with the whole staff. Because in the whole company or in the organization, there are a number of secrets or secret things which can't be discussed publicly with the other staff members. So this is the main point also. So I have two ideas for my first view, that they are educated, they have skills, and they know all about the company, and also there are a number of secret matters which can't be discussed publicly with the whole staff. So I am well done with my first viewpoints, that I have something to write down, right? So next come to the second view. Second view was that others think that employees should be involved in the decision making process too. Now we have to think about that, why employees should be involved in this thing, right? So my points are: increase the abilities and confidence of employees. It means that if we are going to involve employees in decision making, then it increase their abilities and confidence of them, so that they are going to make decisions, and as well as they think that they are confident enough to speak aloud in front of other people, or in front of the staff, or in front of the other employer, as well as in front of their boss, right? So that's why they have to also participate in the decision making. And next one is improves the relationship between upper and lower level staff. Obviously, when employees are also involved in these things, then their relationship will be get stronger and improve between upper staff and lower staff. Upper staff are like those managers and your boss, and lower staff level staff are like workers or employees who are working for the company. So this is all about my points, right? First view and second view. Now they also told us to discuss about own opinion. So that was your opinion, right? Can we go with first view? You can go with your first view, as well as can we go with second view? You can go with the second view. It's your thing that what kind of a method you are going to use. Also, you can go with both sides. You can talk about both sides. It doesn't matter that you have to go one side for this. Your viewpoint can be different also. Because they are just asking for your opinion, it doesn't matter you are with this view, or you have your different ideas about it, right? So it doesn't matter. So let's see what I wrote it down for this essay. So first of all, we are going to write down introduction. So in the introduction, first of all, we are going to discuss about our journal line. My journal line was, people are divided on the issue of who should be the decision makers for any company or organization. So this is my journal line or journal statement, right? That people are divided on the issue of who should be the decision makers for any company or organization. So next part, what we are going to do is rephrase our statement, rephrase the given statement. Some people hold the opinion that decision making should be on the managers alone. I just do one thing, that I just rephrase this first view in my own words. Some people hold the opinion that decision making should be on the managers alone, comma, whereas others say that employees should also have a say. It was my second view, and I just write it down in my own words. Now comes to the thesis statement. And that was, this essay intends to analyze both perspectives. It means that this essay is going to explain both of the views. I side with the later view for trivial routine decisions, and with the former view for the crucial top level decision. As I mentioned earlier, that it doesn't matter you are in which you are going to take the side of which view. So I side with the later view. Later view is your second one. Others think that employees should be involved in the decision making process too, and former one is your first view, right? So for the top level decision, I am with that view, so it doesn't matter. And you can also write one more line in your thesis statement. At the place of this statement, I will shed light on both views and also my perspective in the ensuing paragraphs. Ensuing, upcoming, and subsequent. These have the same meanings. So these are the basically synonyms of ensuing paragraphs, which you can use in your thesis statement. This can also be your thesis statement. It's up to you that you are going to use which one. Now comes to the BP1. BP1 is your basically body paragraph 1. So there are many reasons why some people say that decision making should be done by managers alone. First and foremost, managers are educated in management skills and know well about the company's goals and policies. It means that they know very well about their goals and policies. Secondly, confidential matters should be shared only among the top personnel of the organization. It means that their secret methods only can be shared with the top personnel. It means the upper staff level of the organization, as only the top managers know the loopholes and trade secrets of a company and can handle the challenges of the organization better. It is my explanation that why these secret matters should be shared only among the top personas, because they know each and everything about the loopholes in the company and trade secrets of a company. So these things can't be discussed with the whole staff. So that's why I have these points for my first view. Now comes to the second view, and to describe our second view, I am just using the BP2, because both these things are different. BP1 and BP2 are different from each other. So I am using the first connector, which is on the other hand, which are basically used for the different perspective when you are going to explain, right? On the other hand, those who wish to see the employees in the decision making give their reasons as follows. It means that the people who want that employees should also involve in the decision making, the reasons of these are as follows, right? To begin with, actively engaging workers in the decision making process increases their overall morale, and they work with a positive attitude. It means that they become confident and they have their abilities are going to be increased, right? So actively engaging workers in the decision making process, increasing their overall morale. It means that their confidence and they work with a positive attitude. The next point is, secondly, participation in the decision making process improves the relationship between managers and employees, and also encourages a strong sense of teamwork among workers. If they participate, if they take the participate of the other members or their employees in the decision making, then it encourages a strong sense of teamwork among workers, that they just think that they are part of the company and they also take the part in the decision making of the company. So it will improve their relationship, right? So these are our second views, right? All I explained in very well in the whole paragraphs. So next I am going to tell about my ideas or my opinion, which they just asking for us to do. So next one is my viewpoint. So I am just making the 3 BPs in this. So BP3 is about my opinion. So in my opinion, decisions pertaining to various policy matters of the organization should be taken by the top management, as it has long-term impact on the functioning of the company. It is my viewpoint that decisions which are pertaining to what? Various policy matters. It means that on the secret issues of the organization should be taken by the top management who are at the upper level, and it has long-term impact on the functioning of the company, because managers and the CEO or MD of the company, they have the right or they know about the policy matters of the organization. So it put long-term impact on the functioning of the company, right? To substantiate, it means that to justify decisions regarding location of plant, volume of production, and giving bonus to staff, etc. are policy decisions and should be taken by managers only, right? Because these are the main functions of the company and main decisions of the company, which can't be taken by the employees. So decisions like location of plant, that at what location they are going to make their plant, as well as volume of production, that how much production they are going to make, and giving bonus to the staff, that should be also taken by the managers, right? So next one is my, as an example or to justify, I just make one another point for the decision making, who just think that why employees should be involved in the decision making. Operating decisions such as day-to-day functioning or operations of business can be left on the employees. It means that I am in the both sides, because in my thesis statement I previously mentioned that I am in the later view, in which thing for the top management decisions, and for the former view in the employee based decisions, right? So that's why I just specify here that operating decisions, which are daily basis decisions, right, for the operations of business, can be left on the employees. So it's all about my viewpoint. I am just also provide the examples that which kind of a works they can do better. So last one is our conclusion, and for the conclusion I have a one kind of a connector which is to conclude, or in conclusion we can use. So it would be best to involve the employees in the day-to-day decisions and keep the key level decisions to the managers alone. So it is the whole summary of the whole writing task, that whole essay that I just mentioned, which this is the whole summary of the things which I mentioned in the BP paragraph 1 and 2 and also in my own opinion. So it would be best to involve the employees in the day-to-day decisions. It means that on the lower level decisions, right, and keep the key level decisions to the managers alone, that on the higher basis only managers are going to take the decisions of key level decisions of the company. So this is the whole thing about the both views and your own opinion essay. I hope you understand it very well and you can use these ideas or methods in your essay. So till then, just like and comment the video and just share your views with us in the comment section. So subscribe our channel if you are new to our channel. That's all. Thank you so much.